All right. Hey, good morning. What's happening, everybody? We got real quick. We got something going down. Really good information for you. On a few of my videos in the past about SWAPNEX, people have been asking about, hey, does COTPS has this automatic compounding, got the automated script. You don't have to put your hands on it, set it and forget it. That's what we like. Well, guess what? Today there is there is a major announcement. um, there is something that many of the folks have been asking for, um, and I don't know if they were just doing it out of curiosity or they were just excited because COTPS has been producing, and straight hands free, what I call P3, pure passive profits, right? And so now you have the ability with um, SwapNext, this new development, new feature just been added right now. Let me go ahead and pull it up and show you so we can, do this together. All right. If I can find, it's a little tricky when you're trying to pull up Telegram um, inside the share screen. All right, Telegram, where are you? There we go. There we go. All right. So it looks like we got Telegram. There we go. So I don't know if you can see it or not, but I'm gonna try my best to get it big enough to see. There it is. Okay. So all right. So we're here in Telegram, and let's go to where I just posted it up. All right. So right here, as you can see, swapnext.io, new auto trading feature. So they're giving us a little information here about how that's going to work. And let's see here, simple compound. And so it just gives you some ideas if however many orders that you have and the profit that you get. Normally would be this, now it would be that. So definitely want to check that out. Okay. But yeah, a lot of people have been asking about it. So, like they said, new auto trading feature, compounding interest. I call it compounding profits because all you're doing is taking, the funds that you have, right? Um, you deposit that, and then that's traded on the market exchanges, and they find the low price on Bitcoin, then they find a high price on Bitcoin, and then you make the difference. And whatever that disparity is, that's, it could be 1 cent, it could be 50 cents, it could be $2, whatever amount you put in, they're going to give you a commensurate amount, to that. And so you're just getting that profit in between, or that difference, right? And so to me, that arbitrage is not really based on interest. The interest is showing you the amount in a metric. That's all that really is. So you're really compounding your profits because whatever that profit is, now you don't have to take it out. Now you could just roll it back in. So that's the kind of way that I look at it. I want people, that's watching that have asked about that. Because like I said, really, there are a lot of questions that come to my Telegram group and come to different platforms for me. And I tried to dig a little bit more, and I said, you know what, this arbitrage is a cleaner way to profit in crypto because you're really taking the profit and you're adding that back into your principal. So the interest, like I said, that's just a metric, a way to record how it's being done and how much you're getting. So you can take, if you buy, and I use this example every now and then, if you buy, like I said, a candy bar from a store, when you're a kid or whatever, and you're going to school, you buy that candy bar for 10 cents, right? And you buy like 10 of them. So you got $1 worth. And you go to school and your friends want some, but they can't get to the store. Well, what are you going to do? Well, because you went to the store, because you paid for them, because you put them in a bag, because you walked to the school, then you're going to charge them a little extra, right? Not unreasonable. You charge them, 50 cents. So you basically are making 50 cents, 40 cents on every one. You buy for 10 cents, you sell it for 50 cents. They're happy to get the candy bar. You're getting a 40% profit on that. So, I mean, a 90% profit basically. So that's your profit. Now, if you want to go back to the store and do it all over again, then you can roll that back in, purchase some more, and do it all over again. Now you're doing it with, um, you know, $3, $4 versus $1. And that's just how the compounding of the profits work. So there's really no interest involved, but it's a 90%, profit. But there's really, a $4 profit um, that you're making. All right. So you can calculate that any kind of way you want. So I want, like I said, people have asked about that and if it's interest or if it's just, if it's profits, and profits are legit. So don't get confused. These are profits that you're getting from the difference between the exchanges. And that's how, boom, we can use the feature and make that happen. So what they're saying is, dear clients, we're happy to inform you of a new unique auto trading feature, the compounding, that is the way of calculating income in which accumulated profits, you see what I'm saying? Not interest, profits from each order are added to the initial amount of the following order. Okay. Just like I explained. All right. So that's what we're doing. That's why we're excited. And that's what I want you to see. All right. So it says, we are happy to offer that. So the initial value of every next order is constantly growing during the whole trading period. Therefore, your profits increase as well. You can activate the compound and it will work till the end of the trading period, right? So that's the rub. The trading period is what you're going to be up against. That trading period is, whatever, whichever one you pick. So um, if you're picking the 120 plan and you want to do the compounding, then you cannot withdraw until the end of that 120 days. That's what you're going to have to remember. And so if you decide to go this route, you cannot withdraw until the end of that period. That's what you need to understand. You cannot withdraw your monies every day because you're not compounding if you're withdrawing them. I think you understand that, right? So if you start to take money out, then guess what? There's no compound. The only way you do that if you obviously put it back in manually. And yes, you're right. You can do that. You definitely have the option to do that. It's not a problem. But just so you know, the actual compounding automated feature is based upon, if you choose a 120-day plan and you put in $5,000, it will compound every day, but you cannot touch it for 120 days. Now, I don't know a lot of people that want to do that or, would choose to do that. That's 4 months, by the way. If you can leave it in there for 4 months and not touch it, hey, you will definitely be looking really, really good at the end of that time frame, because you're getting between 3.4 and maybe 4% a day based upon what I've seen with the $5,000 deposit into the 120-day plan. Now, if you do a longer plan and you can hold on for 6 months, then you may get higher percentages. So, I mean, you can really, really kind of imagine getting 4 to 5% a day compounded every day. That right there, a lot of people are just, believing that it's just not realistic. And I get that, I understand the reservations on that. So I would not suggest that being the route. The longer periods, definitely wouldn't go for a longer period of time, but I may look at the shorter periods, you know in this particular situation, because yeah, makes sense. All right, so let's take a look over here at the blog. All right. All right, so I'm gonna have to jump off, but I wanted to give you that quick announcement, because man, that's the bomb. Like that's real deal good stuff. But we got something else we got to do right now, so I'm gonna go over here because I don't know if I had it up where you could see it clearly. So let's do it over here and make sure you get a good look at this. All right, so yeah, there we go. I think we can get a better look at it right here. All right, so right here, let's go with that and let's open that up and let's see if we can give you a better view of this. Yeah. So as of May 6th, new auto trading feature compounding. Um, so it shows you that compounding is in effect, and we can always make that bigger if you like. So that compounding is in effect, gives you a little example here of how that's going to work. And then it talks a little bit about it here. You can learn more about the new feature on the frequently asked questions page. This is a quick snapshot of what's coming, what's happening. SwapNex is growing. It's doing great things. There are people out there that will tell you that there's a lot of FUD, right? There's fear, uncertainty, and denial on how and what is going on with the platform. It's pretty straightforward. It's simple. Don't complicate it. If you do, then you'll be driving yourself off a cliff, and then you'll wonder why you don't have a parachute on your way down. So that's an update for today. That's our announcement, and I welcome you to the new feature that SwapNex has to offer. All right, so get involved so you can win again. All right, let's bounce. All right, hey, peace. Y'all take care. See you on the next.